Destroyer's angle of the bow now, 0. Bearing.
Down the throat. It's a bow shot.
Hi, YouTube modeling community. This is Rick. I'm going to provide my answers to the 40 questions that are going around, and we'll just start right in. Do you like blue cheese? I don't dislike it, but it's not the choice I would make if I have alternatives. Coke or Pepsi? Offered only those two, I would take a Coke. Given a full choice, it's a root beer. Are you in a relationship? Yes. My wife and I will be celebrating our 50th wedding anniversary in June. Whiskey, tequila, or vodka? Out of those three, the choice would be a good Scotch whiskey. But my preference is either a gin and tonic by the pool or a gin martini before dinner. Hot dog or cheeseburger? Cheeseburger. Favorite food? If it is on the menu at a restaurant, I will immediately go for lamb chops. What do you drink in the AM? Coffee? Black. Can you do 100 push-ups? No, I can't. We'll get back to that. Favorite season? For the 40 years I spent in Connecticut, it would be late summer, early fall. Great time of year. Down here in Florida, it's probably anything but July and August. Favorite hobby? Well, modeling I've come back to, and I'm enjoying it, and it's really been a pleasure to get back to it. Besides modeling, up in the Northeast, one of our favorite pastimes was antiquing. Not to necessarily buy a lot of stuff, but just visiting the shops, looking at all the items, creating a little history. It was interesting. Which is my other hobby, is history, focusing on naval history and specifically submarine history. Just to make sure it's clear, I was a nuclear trained submarine officer for 6 years. I'm not career Navy by any means, but I am proud of my service in the submarine service, and my interest in submarines predates my service or anything else. It goes back to the late 50s, I think, when used to watch this TV series called The Silent Service. And also, I can remember our family going to see Run Silent, Run Deep when it came out in the theaters. I don't think it was exactly what my father was expecting. I can remember that torpedo following on Tab Hunter, but it really stuck with me, and I've had really a long interest in the submarine service and its history and the like. So where are we here? Hobby, lost my place in the, tattoos, no, nothing. Glasses, yeah, obviously. Phobias. Heights, when there's no restraint, if there's no railing or I'm having to get, I haven't done this in years, but back when I had to get off a ladder and onto a roof or something, I didn't have something to hold on to, that really bothered me. So, yeah, that's about the only thing. Nicknames, Rick is a nickname for Richard, uh, and with a last name like Turk, nice and short, and kind of interesting. That serves as a nickname. Uh, Interesting little story. Prior to junior high school and elementary school, it was not Rick, it was Ricky, and that's because my mother had been very fond of the Ozzie and Harriet radio show. And so, in a way, I'm named after Ricky Nelson, but it's become Rick and Turk, and that's about it. Favorite candy depends on the time of year. In the fall, Halloween time, it's candy corn, and as we get to spring and Easter, it's jelly beans. And in both of those seasons, we'll have a bowl of one of those out, and it's just kind of out there, and we've got it. Do you believe in ghosts? No, I don't. Biggest downfall. This is coming back to the issue of 100-foot push-ups. I regret that I have not kept up and did not keep up a fitness regime during all my years, sitting at a desk, sitting at a computer, and the like. Rain or snow. Depends on the wind speed. If it's relatively gentle, calm to 10, 15 miles an hour, snow. But anything over that, rather have rain than snow. And of course, down here in Florida, I don't have to worry about the snow anymore. So, piercings, no. Age, I am 72. I'll be 73 in March. French fries or onion rings, definitely onion rings. Kids, we have 2 children, a boy and a girl, a son and a daughter, Russell and Christine. Next page. Favorite color? Probably that kind of blue-green combination that gets called teal or aqua or something along that line. But it's kind of got a tropical feel to it. It's we've enjoyed that and have decorated with it and the like. Can you sing? No, I have no musical inclination at all. And in fact, I failed band one year in high school. So, can you whistle? That's about it. Not much more. Where were you born? I was born in Washington, D.C. While my dad was going to University of Maryland on the GI Bill after the war. And we moved there shortly. And I actually grew up in New Jersey from kindergarten up through when I left for college. So I kind of consider myself a Jersey boy. And siblings, I have a brother and a sister. Can you cook? Yes, I learned to cook in Boy Scouts. I was very active in scouting all through junior high school, and we had a very active troop, and it was a big part of my growing up. Can you swim? Yes. In fact, I was the captain of our high school swim team. Are you religious? Not really anymore. I grew up in a family that was extremely religious in terms of attending church, participating in the church. I was an acolyte, the Episcopal equivalent of an altar boy. Carol grew up Catholic. We raised our kids as Catholic, but it was not a great interest, and eventually there was no interest. By the time the kids were grown and We were doing other things. So at this point, I would say we've lost all interest. Shower or bath? Shower. Big city or nature? Nature. Are you a good friend? Yes, I think so. Um, it's been interesting that we moved to Florida here just barely before the virus breakout, and as such, been sheltering and have not had a chance to really make new friends here. But hopefully that'll change, and we have been in virtual communication with all our old friends from Connecticut. So yes, I think I'm a good friend. Never had a broken bone. We own 3 TVs. I have one here, actually right behind me in the office, which is also my shop, and one in our, I guess you would call it a great room, and we have a little den that's got a third. Worst pain ever, kidney stone. It was agony. And it came on, the pain came on while I was traveling on business. It was a miserable several days. Do you like to dance? Certainly did in younger years. And usually if we're at an event, a wedding or a party or something where there's a nice slow song, my wife and I will still dance, but nothing past that. Do you like camping? Yes, although I haven't been actively camping in years. As I said, I was scouting was an extremely big part of my growing up, and we did all kinds of camping, and winter, summer. We traveled from Connecticut out to Ely, Minnesota to do a 10-day canoe trip up across the Canadian border. So yeah, I enjoy camping. Pets. We do not have any pets. We moved here to Florida to be closer to my daughter who lives down here. And she has a golden retriever that we enjoy pet sitting for. And am I weird? If the opposite of weird is square, I'm probably as square as you get. So those are my 40 questions, and I've enjoyed listening to everybody else's. I hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you all as time goes on here, and we get some more updates and some more videos. So thanks, everybody. Bye.